Hello and welcome to day 260 of Dungeon 23, the series where we make a room of a mega dungeon every day for a year. In today's room, we're making that Flumph I was talking about in that cage, that very, very dangerous thing. And this is the bad luck Flumph. So if you don't know what Flumph is, first, it is a little aberration, a small sized creature. They're lawful good, or at least neutral good. They're good creatures, and they feed off of like negative emotion. So they spend a lot of time in the Underdark just kind of slurping up all that negative energy and trying to make people feel better because they feed off of it. And those goofy little guys, they're like in the top contender for possible mascot monsters for D&D, but they're not really talked about too much. They're kind of like a fun little wacky creature, and their basically only role is be comedic relief, which this guy is. And this guy specifically is cursed. First of all, he'll attempt to befriend the party and follow them around in order to escape the dungeon, because it's just a lawful good, or at least neutral good. I suppose this guy's technically chaotic neutral, I guess. The important thing is that he's like a good guy, and he just wants to escape and be friends with everybody. That's what his thing is. He's not going to take no for an answer. The issue is that he's cursed. This Flumph is bad luck. All creatures within 90 feet of it, or if they make an attack against a Flumph or another creature within 90 feet of it, roll a 2 or a 3 on a d20 when making an attack, or even like a skill check even, but mainly an attack. That counts as a critical failure. So a critical failure goes from being a 5% chance to a 15% chance. It triples. And whenever they critically fail, they take 3d10 damage as some kind of crazy mishap happens. Like, they shoot an arrow, and then like an anvil suspended by a rope that they didn't see before above them gets cut as the arrow bounces around and hits the rope. Or they swing their sword and they miss, and they get stuck in a rock or like the wall, and then you pull it out and it causes a little bit of rocks to fall from the ceiling, that kind of stuff. And if it is a 1, then it's doubled for 60-10. So if you critically fail, you could just straight up die. It's basically the disaster prone mixed with bloody mess of the original Fallout series. It's just gruesome. And gotta find something to do with this Flumph. You gotta get rid of him somehow, because he's not gonna leave you alone. And killing him is probably gonna be very dangerous, because you could risk getting into that bad luck and critically failing against him, and then you're shit out of luck. There's probably some ethical questions about it, but that's what makes it fun. Because the wizard is evil and does crazy experiments like this that make the party not want to continue going in this dungeon. So yeah, if you want to see more goofy nonsense like this, then consider subscribing to the channel and turn notifications. If you like the video, then thumbs it up or like it, whatever they call it. Comment suggestions down below. That's always useful and helpful and cool. It's not for suggestions for things that I've already done or previous rooms, because I don't go back, you know. Gotta keep moving forward. And yeah, thanks for watching and or listening. I apologize for the poor quality. It's not gonna get any better.